Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I wanted to just come and run my mouth and talk about the people. All right, y'all, let's get into this mess. Baby, listen to this. This is according to local10.com. So, rapper, reality star Sukiana, she called herself Suki with the good coochie, jailed on DRUG charges in Broward. All right, so Broward County deputies arrested rapper and television personality Sukiana Thursday, according to jail records. Those records show that Sukiana, whose real name is Destiny Lynette Henderson, was arrested in North Lauderdale on charges of possession of ecstasy with intent to sell, manufacture, or deliver, and possession of codeine with intent to sell, manufacture, or deliver. Henderson, 32, with hair dyed bright orange, flashed a grin in her mug shot after deputies booked her into jail. The Delaware native rose. The Delaware native rose to prominence in 2020 as a cast member on the VH1 reality show Love and Hip Hop Miami. The same year, she debuted her first mixtape titled Woof, Pussy. She told the publication that her stage name derives from the name of a Japanese restaurant in Broward. Additional details about Henderson's Broward arrest were not immediately made available. Local 10 News has put in a request for her arrest report from Broward Sheriff's Office. Jail records show that she was held in BSO's Paul Wren Detention Facility in Panama Beach on a $7,500 bond as of Thursday afternoon. Girl, listen to this. This is all I got to say. You know, I could really just like kind of go in on the people who choose to partake in making a career out of being a street pharmacist, harming the community. But we'll save that conversation for another day. Sometimes I guess you just got to do what you got to do. And sometimes it may be a life of crime. Sometimes it may be a life of, again, being a street pharmacist. I will never understand how, if that's what you felt that you had to do at the time, you finally are put in a position where you can leave that mess alone and make real legal money, but you still decide to partake in the mess. I don't know if it's greed. I don't know if it's you just can't let it go. But Suki ain't the first one who's been arrested and accused of still being a street pharmacist. Fetty Wap, and then when you think about all the mess that's going on with Young Thug and his homeboys and homegirls, like I don't get it. But it just goes to show, and because Suki was on. I saw a clip of Suki. I think they did the Baddies reunion. I don't know. I don't watch Baddies, and I remember Suki saying something about, "Yeah, I made $1,000,000." I think she was talking about her OF or something. I don't know, but she said something along the lines of her making $1,000,000. Girl, how are you out here bragging about being a millionaire? Because you still want to do what you do. I'm not saying that it's right, but it's one thing if that's just what you do, which is being a street pharmacist. Girl, it's another thing when that's what you do. And then it's kind of like at some point, it's like Jay-Z and all the other rappers still at one point wanting to sell drugs, but you also claiming that you made all this money off of being a rapper. Can I see some of them still doing it while they're trying to fund their rap career? I could see that. I can see how you can still be dibbling and dabbling over here while you're trying to get your project off the ground. I could see how you could probably still be dibbling and dabbling a little bit, even with your project off the ground, but it's probably not as successful as you thought that it was. But again, some of y'all be online bragging about having all these millions of dollars, but then we find out, girl, really and truly, you're really not as successful as you say that you are based off of the talent that you say that you have. You probably got that money based off of the fact that you're still dibbling and dabbling over here. These celebrities don't be having no money like they say they do. Girl, they be on a firm with everybody else, breaking their payments into 12. 6. Girl, let me pay $125 a month. They be on Klarna with everybody else, breaking their payments into 6 payments. Let me pay $225 a month. Let me pay $57 a month. You know what I'm saying? Girl, you know? Girl, they be having CPNs, like a lot of y'all, no shade. Shout out to the girls with CPNs. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's not my stilo. Girl, I got one number. And it's called the Social Security number, okay? These celebrities don't be having what they have. And if they have what they have, they probably didn't get it based off of them saying that, girl, I'm just this talented reality star. I'm this talented rapper. I'm this, I'm that, I'm that. Nah, girl, you still in them streets. You still in them streets. You still in them streets. Or either you're just greedy. Girl, do what you got to do, but at some point, girl, you need to start, girl, just live a decent and regular life. just live a life where, girl, you ain't got to worry about going in and out of jail. I want, and then you had Suki down to the Instagram the other day, bragging and hollering and screaming because Ray J had took us shopping at the Chanel store. What's the point of having all that goddamn Chanel and Balenciaga if your favorite color gonna be orange is a new black? Girl, you can't wear Chanel in prison. Suki, in case you just didn't know, Suki with a good coochie. Suki, you can't wear Chanel and Balenciaga in prison. Inmate 572-0073. Bend over and cough. Okay, lights out at 9:30. Wake up at 5:30. But you bragging about being a millionaire and girl having Chanel. All y'all are dumb. I'm sorry. It's dumb. It's no other way. It's dumb. It's dumb. It's dumb. It's dumb. It's dumb. Good luck, girl. Anyways, let's see what else is going on. Let me see. Oh, girl, for some of y'all who may not know, shout out to Dr. Shout out to Dr. Heavenly, Dr. Heavenly of Married to Medicine. I was invited to be a guest on her show. We'll talk more about it. I'll probably tell y'all about the experience this weekend, probably tomorrow. What's today? Today's Thursday. I might go live tomorrow so we can kiki and laugh. It was on her Patreon, so I think that was a little mix up with some of my subscribers. My bad. But it was a good time. I felt special. Okay, I felt special. Okay. But we'll talk about it. It was fun, y'all. And thank y'all so much who for the people who came over to support, even if you couldn't make it over to support, those who just kept me in their thoughts and just wish me the best of luck. Thank y'all too. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so let me go to my folder. Hold up. Let's see what I got saved in this folder of mine. Who next? Who is next? Oh, girl, this is getting dirty. Listen to this, y'all, baby. So this is according to the Jasmine brand. Exclusive. Jeezy vehemently denies Jeannie Mai ABUSC claims, provides photos and text messages. Girl, this is getting a mess. Girl, it is so crazy to me. It's not. I'm not trying to be funny. What I'm about to say, I'm really not. It is so crazy to me how like I can see people that it appears that they're madly in love, and we're gonna spend the rest of our life together, and we Bonnie and Clyde, and then at the drop of like a light switch, not the drop of a light switch, but like girl, just like that. Then the next day, girl, it's like, girl, all this mess comes out, and quiet as this cup, y'all can't stand each other. That's another thing. You cannot believe what you see on social media because, of course, people are only going to put the best of the best when it comes to their personal page, right? People are not going to put the people. People are going to put the picture that they feel looks the best out of the 173 that they took. That one picture. So even when we see these couples who look happy, girl, probably half of them are living in a world of misery. Shout out to the ones who not though. All right, y'all. So listen. Um, the Jasmine brand exclusively reports new details surrounding the latest allegations between Jeannie Mai and her estranged husband Jeezy. Today, April the 25th, Jeannie submitted court documents claiming that Jeezy had physically ABUSCD'd her. She specifically alleges that there was an incident in which Jeezy pushed her down the stairs. In the court docs, the TV host provides photos of her alleged injuries. However, Jeezy vehemently denies these ABUSC allegations. The rapper and author says the specific incident that she is referring to is a complete lie. Court docs state that the injuries that Jeannie references are actually from a golf court incident. So they're saying that it's not from what she's saying, it's from a golf court incident. Below are photos and text that illustrate how the injury happened and the time frame in which it occurred. Jeezy also provided photos of the injuries that he allegedly suffered from the golf court accident. Jeannie alleges the incident took place in April. The text messages indicate a date of June, months after the alleged incident. So somebody lying and somebody telling the truth. Girl, here go some of the messages that they posted. Babe, be done getting my hair cut 45 to 50 minutes. Can Monaco stay up so I can tell her good night? Yes, Papa, we miss you. Girl. And then this is the next one. Hi, babe, we landed. And they show some pictures of, like, I guess, like the golf court, cart. And then this is the next one. Baby, I have a lot of dresses to wear this week. I'm sorry, babe. I haven't forgiven myself for putting you in danger. I've been uneasy and sad about it. And then I'm assuming this is her. That was him. I don't know who's who. Okay, I think the green is him because there's a picture where he left a voice note. Okay, so we're going to assume that the green is him and the white is her. So it was not intentional, it was an accident, but we do need to be more careful, especially when we're drinking, babe. I don't think you know your own strength when you drink. Y'all, you see this? Girl, y'all see I took that deep breath because I was about to say something, then I stopped myself. I said, nah, girl, don't even go there. And then this, okay, I'm about to show a picture. This is actually very, very disgusting. Um, so I'm gonna show a picture. So if you eat, if you got a weak stomach, um, then it's basically like a body part. But girl, look at that. Baby, that's a whole cut. Baby, somebody look, they got gout, baby. Girl, you need to go to girl, who is this? Girl, is that so I'm assuming that's Jeezy's foot, right? Is it because I know that ain't Jeannie's? I know that ain't Jeannie's, right? Girl, that's a big old baby. That girl, they look like they got gout. Your high blood pressure. Shout out to the people with high blood pressure. Make sure you go get that check to get on your medication, whatever you need to do, honey. I got high blood pressure too. But people like you got high blood pressure, gout, all types of carrying on. What y'all think going on over there? What y'all think going on? This is a mess. It's no different than I'm not gonna say it's not any different, but it kind of reminds me of what's the girl name? What's her name? The lesbian. She ain't no lesbian, but I think she is, quiet as it's kept. What's her name? You know, I'm calling somebody a lesbian. She's a lesbian. Tiana Taylor. Oh God! I think Tiana low key a lesbian. She could be bi, but she low key give me like she really want to be a lesbian. She got her kids out the way, right? She experienced marriage with a man. Girl, I think her next step in life, she's gonna be a full blown lesbian. She gives me lesbian tease. Okay, she gives me kissing lesbian. She do. Um, but yeah, it's kind of like with Tiana Taylor when all that mess was happening with her and Iman, and we started finding out all this information in court documents. However, you know, Tiana wanted to paint this picture like she just had this perfect marriage. But quiet as it's kept, it sounded like Iman was over there wearing her ass out. But she wanted it to appear that Iman was this, you know, upstanding black man who protects his family. When quiet as it's kept, girl, you was in danger. You're in danger. Oh, really? Girl, shout out to Erica Badu. Girl, he was over there, girl, turning the water off. Girl, that's a mess. Anyways. All right, listen to this. So this is according to the Jasmine brand. Tamar Braxton says all money ain't good money as she reveals she's had conversations to join the Real Housewives of Atlanta. In an alternate universe, Tamar Braxton might be a peach holder. Monday night, April the 22nd, the four-time Grammy-nominated artist dished on the ins and outs of her world with the well-known producer Carlos King at his sold-out Reality with the King tour stop in Atlanta. They also touched on pop culture news during their chat, and Tamar Braxton shared she's a little concerned about the future of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Her worries about the Bravo reality series may not be shocking, as many have expressed apprehension surrounding the franchise and its main cast shakeup. As previously reported, RHOA is undergoing major reconstruction ahead of season 16. Reportedly, the only ladies currently confirmed for the next season are Kenya Moore and Portia Williams. However, Bravo producers seemingly tried to get Tamar to join the series and offer the ultimate and she an offer she ultimately turned down. After Carlos King asked the one singer why she walked away from the potential peach holding opportunity, Tamar took a brief pause and then she shared, I've had conversations, but the truth is there's just no way I'm going to sit for makeup, get a wig put on, get my makeup beat to argue with a bunch of bitches for nothing. I can't do that. Um, an audience member chimed in with the opinions of a large payment being reason enough to join the cast. Tamar said, "Let me tell you something. All money ain't good money. It's just not. And this is what I said. What's for me won't miss me. It's not worth my mental to sit up here and get into an argument with another black, beautiful woman about nothing so other people can think this is what we're about. At some point, you have to take responsibility for what you put on the TV screen. I don't want to be a part. I don't want to be a part of that kind of television. I don't want to make people feel. I want to make people feel good, funny, good, relatable, epic television. Tamar, let me say something. I do believe that Tamar, that they approached Tamar about an opportunity to be on the show. Now, whether it was going to be in a friend capacity or she was going to be a peach holder. I don't know. At one point, we know that Tamar and Candy they had a real life beef. We've already talked about this. I was a cheerleader for Tamar joining the show just because I think again that would have been something interesting to see. It wasn't this contrived storyline. It really was happening between her and Candy. And then we know that at one point Tamar and Drew were working together. I think that Drew had like opened up for her when she went on tour. So I thought it was kind of like the perfect setup for a storyline for the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So I could definitely see them approaching Tamar around that time. Now, did it happen recently? I don't know. I don't know, but I could see it happening before Candy quit. Um, the only thing I will say is Tamar. A part of me feels like a part of the reason why you don't want to join the show is because, girl, you know that was gonna shine a light on you in that relationship with that white man who'll be embarrassing the dog shit out of you. At least on Braxton Family Values, Tamar probably has a little bit of control over what she wants to show with her man. Where on Real Housewives of Atlanta, she may not have necessarily that control. Tamar acting like she wasn't over there on WeTV arguing, fussing, and fighting with her sisters. May she rest in peace. But I remember at least once or twice Tracy was about to monkey something dog shit out of Tamar. Hello? 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 Y'all forgot that? So for Tamar to be trying to act like, girl, she was just over there on WeTV, Braxton Family Values, girl, without all the drama and shit. Girl, it was drama, but it was just drama with your sisters. And girl, I remember I was on, shout out to Andrew Gabor. I was on he had a panel last night, and he allowed people to come up and, just give their opinions on certain situations. And just like we were saying last night, girl, I watched Big Brother. I used to be like a big fan of Big Brother. And I remember Tamar winning Big Brother. And I think the winnings were like around $250,000. And Tamar was crying, of course, because that's a lot of money. And she was saying how she would now be able to get her and her son a house. So all I'm saying is, girl, them WeTV checks wasn't too big and too long and too strong. Now that your black ass is down to CBS Crown talking about you can finally get you and your baby a house. I just don't see her turning down the road just because, oh, girl, she don't want to be arguing with nobody on TV. All the arguing, fussing, and fighting you did with your goddamn sisters. Girl, I would think that I would rather argue with bitches I don't know and at least probably get a little bit more money than sit around and argue with my family. That really could cause some chaos and division. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's just me. Mm, 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 What y'all think? Mm, Anyways, y'all, that's all I had. We'll be back later. I want to talk about Neo and his baby mama. Girl, they were wearing each other out. Just a mess. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good day. Bye, y'all.